Erik, please, you got nothing to worry about.
My buddy Erik looks really great.
By the time we find Erik,
윤호래 씨가 직접 해보고 싶으시다는 얘기.
Welcome to the new episode of the film itself. Boy, if I didn't see it for myself, I wouldn't believe it. Robert Pattinson can act. So stay tuned and welcome to Spoiler Town. The second feature of the director David Michôd, known for Animal Kingdom, showcases a dystopian future after a collapse. In this movie, a very angry guy wants to get his car back. Erik's character, played by Guy Pearce, is very withdrawn and mysterious, but if you collect the information inside the movie, you will find out why. His story goes something like this. He must have spent a long time in the army because he is a very skilled gunman. During the service he was shot 2 times. That's why his left shoulder is permanently damaged and is always higher than the right shoulder. Being released from the army gave him the opportunity to get married. After one day catching his cheating wife with her lover, he killed them both. He buried them behind his house and then he realized he lost everything he had. After a while he found a dog, a friend, who unfortunately died on him, and on the way to bury the dog, 3 idiots stole his car. This is where the audience comes into play. Erik barely speaks, he's worn out and tired, but he doesn't lose his temper in a world ruled by chaos. He still believes in values from the old world, and throughout the movie we never hear his name, we only can read it in the credits. On the promo poster the tagline says, "Fear the man with nothing left to lose." That is true because he lost everything and he will do everything to get his car back. What is the reason he wants that car that desperately? In the car are the remains of his last friend that he had in the world. He has too many emotional scars, that's why he needs to bury that friend. He desperately wants to close the door to his past so he can move on with his life. This dystopian movie is different from other dystopian movies. It has its own set of rules. Fuel is not a problem, there's plenty of it, but water seems to run out. The technology is minimal and there is no control. Usually it's the opposite. Fuel is gone, control is always there, everywhere, and the technology is all present and everybody is a hacker. Any kind of love is worthless in this world. Brothers don't love or need each other, marriage is overrated, and even friendship doesn't mean a thing. A big accent is put on repeating every sentence 2 times. Why? Because people aren't trustworthy. The first time someone is asking, he carefully studies the behavior of the person that is asking. The second time around, he wants to find out how important the answer is for the person who's asking, so he can use it for his advantage. Every information is golden, it seems. The visual style is exceptional. Although the whole movie takes place in a desert, there's plenty to see and to figure out. This scene instantly sticks in your mind. There's no sound as the car rolls from one side of the window to the other. But the significant part is the window. It consists of 3 parts. On each end a smaller part and in the middle the bigger part. This window symbolizes the structure of this movie. Beginning and end are very short, full of adrenaline and brutality, but the middle part is long and slow. The car going from right to left also suggests that Erik's car is the answer to the whole movie. The result at the end is the metaphor in itself, because the post-apocalyptic world isn't that important, but the effect that it generates. The Rover is underappreciated because of its slow pace, but if you give it a chance, it's worth your time. And again, this was the episode. I hope you liked it. Follow me on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. And if you forgot, this is the way the cookie crumbles. I wouldn't have believed it. Believe it. I wouldn't have believed it. Ah. The second feature of the director, David Michaud. No. I didn't. Well, yes, slow pace. The Rover. And again, this was the episode. Okay.